You've seen it. Knees folding, eyes gone on vacation, and arms flapping like they're trying to fly out of the ring. Today, we're revisiting the times fighters got rocked so badly, their legs entered freestyle mode. Round 2 had just begun when Tyson slipped in and dropped a left hook like a bomb.
The forehead of Trevor tries to work into none of him. That is, a left hook that really caught him. Notice the lazy left. Watch Tyson load up with left and right on one. Tyson clips him with a mic as soon as, a light right hand, but then clips him with a left hand. Look at this, combination, and Berbick ready to go, but he stays on his feet. Another right hand, championship of the world. Trevor Berbick and Mike Tyson. Tyson goes to work right away, and he's got Trevor in trouble, and he's down. He'll have to take the of all time. Bangs the body. Wow, with that uppercut is Tyson. Catches him with a light left hook, and he goes down.
But that was just the start. Berbick got up, and his legs started auditioning for a dance battle he never signed up for.
I don't know if he's going to be able to continue. He's got the heart, but his body won't let him do what his mind wants to. And he's counted out. It'll be scored as a knockout.
He stumbled across the ring, hit the floor, got up wobbling like a broken shopping cart, and crashed right back down like gravity was on a mission.
Here's the count. And it'll be scored as a knockout for Mike Tyson.
Judah started strong, showing off his quick hands and cool confidence right from round 1.
He's down to work himself.
Yes, he really has. He's worked all his life for this moment, trying the whipping uppercut. 21 knockouts on his slate, and there's the left uppercut, which was a peach from Judah. The pressure goes on, and Sue holds.
Sue struggling in the first round. Another nice, as a right hook that time. Sue in trouble once again.
Combination. What a start this is.
Then came round 2, and in the final seconds, Sue timed a brutal right hand that dropped Judah like a switch had been flipped.
Clap of all, 10 seconds left here in the second round. The right hand from Sue was good, and another one! Floors Judah! He's up very quickly, but his eyes are in orbit! It's over! J.D. stopped it! Judah immediately up and complains!
Judah staggered, tried to play it cool, then wobbled like a newborn deer and hit the canvas again, giving us one of the most iconic chicken dances in boxing history.
A right stoppage.
Definitely. Fighters' instincts, they wanted to continue, but what a punch that was. But look at the state. Judah is trying to speak to the referee. Instinctively, he knows what he wants to do.
In round 7 of Alvarez versus Trout, the usually composed southpaw showed a rare flash of vulnerability.
Thrown the exact amount of Canelo looking to Trout. There's a nice 1-2 that catches Canelo. Canelo lunging in.
They just want to touch something and make
right hand. So what that? And a nice right hook there. No counter. Right by Trout. Trout now going to the uppercut well. And Canelo lunging forward, not gauging the distance, and Trout tagging him. Canelo lands left in the round. A nice jab from Canelo. That stings Trout. Comes back a minute here as Trout now beginning to...
Trout was staying disciplined, jabbing and moving well, until Canelo uncorked a right hand that shattered his rhythm in an instant.
It's when you have a conventional fighter, and there is Canelo dropping Trout with a straight right!
With perfect timing, Canelo's punch crashed into Trout's chin and scrambled his balance like a flicked switch. His legs did that awkward little wobble, not quite a full chicken dance, but close enough to make the crowd gasp. In round 3, Simon Keane launched a left hook that hit Braidwood so hard, his legs filed for independent citizenship and tried to leave the ring without him. Braidwood didn't just wobble, he unraveled like cheap yarn, spinning sideways as his legs broke into a full-blown chicken dance. One clean shot and his whole system shut down, like someone yanked the plug. The ref took one look and said, "Yup, We're done here. Clark opened up by poking holes in Ulrich's defense, landing stiff jabs and body shots that slowly deflated the so-called Argentine spring like a leaky tire.
Not afraid to let his hand go, which has at times been his downfall. Lots to follow it up with a right hand. Explosive, a very right hand.
Clark just an invitation if he senses an opponent's hurt.
Then round 2 kicked off, and Ulrich's problems showed up right on time.
Sam Mullins just keeping calm in the corner, but in rip-roaring fashion. When he had all it hurt in that last round was recovery. His first round, he's got on his feet here, uppercut through the middle.
Clark weaved in, buried a shot to the ribs, then sent an uppercut that practically rebooted Ulrich's system. His head snapped back, and his legs turned into overcooked spaghetti.
Twice, actually, and yeah, credit to the referee there. Very shades of Terry Hart for Baumgartner there. Done exactly the right thing, jumped in, was very alert and quick because one more shot there.
In round 2, Whitlock landed one clean overhand right, and Jackson's legs clocked out, doing a dance even his corner didn't recognize. He did the drunk uncle shuffle. It looked like every part of his body got a different instruction. Arms flailing, legs jitterbugging, total poultry panic. But here's the wild part. Jackson got up and flipped the script.
In the green, white, and red, yeah, he got into the distance of the shorter man Whitlock.
And now a right hand reigns in from Jackson as he's on the attack, and he comes back and wins it with a TKO.
He cracked Whitlock with a clean right, snapped his head back, and poured it on till the ref had to jump in.
What a turnaround by Greg Jackson.
Areola came in reckless, and Stavern timed him perfect. One shot, and down he went.
Weight title as they open up. Much more measured approach here. There's a lead right by Areola as he backs Stavern up. Catches him on the left, sends in the uppercut.
And that's the fight that Stavern is fighting right now.
Control here.
He jammed that time. That jam, it might be quick, but it takes too long to get. Guess what? Jab is starting to land.
Areola looks to apply pressure, and there's a left hook here of round 3. And Chris Areola is
First round, ever since then.
that came crashing home as Stavern stays sturdy and
Activity. Areola took an in-between fight. Tune up. Stavern, 1 year, 1 month.
A sweeping right hand has Areola on spaghetti legs and down.
A looping right hand crashed into Areola's temple, and boom! Rug pulled, lights flickered. His legs turned to spaghetti, wobbling into the ropes like a drunk at last call. He spun halfway around, hit the deck, and even when he beat the count, he was skating on jelly knees.
Headshot after headshot. And that is it.
That's it, man. Too much, Chris.
The bell rang, and boom! Powell and Bundraj nailed each other so perfectly, they both hit the deck like synchronized swimmers.
It wasn't a double knockdown, it was a knockdown.
But when they got up, only Powell had his legs under him. Seconds later, he uncorked a crushing left that had Bundraj flapping around in full chicken dance mode.
By Powell and
Bundraj made 2 shaky attempts to stand, but his legs clocked out for the night, and the ref finally waved it off.
Almost astounding. It looked like the Zab Judah fight.
A final press conference. First punch, watch.
Counter right hand.
That's a double knockdown. Either guy, maybe because he wasn't sure who to rule. And then one shot and it's over. That's a combination. Zab Judah against Kostya Tszyu and Trevor Berbick against Mike Tyson.
Yes.
Round 7 kicked off with the O2 crowd buzzing. The tension so thick you could almost hear hearts racing.
Anthony Joshua's midsection, which, good shot.
And White at the moment is backed up.
Yeah, but
trying to just roll with it here.
Yeah, he is, but he's trying to land that counter left hook as well, White. Jab.
Left hook in the left hooker.
Yeah.
Nice again. One of those things, I'm sure Banks has looked at that and said, we'll deal with that when it matters, but edged is about him will. That just seems to be a little bit out of ideas, and
Joshua fired a straight right that snapped White's head and left his legs wobbling like overcooked spaghetti.
Oh, it's a big shot, Nick.
Rocked him early out of nowhere.
He lurched sideways, arms flailing, somehow delaying his inevitable meeting with the canvas. Then boom! AJ's trademark right uppercut rocketed through the middle, leaving White flat on his back.
She's playing the matador in there at the moment. Bludgeoned him with a huge right uppercut. White is down, and I'm not sure he's getting up from that.
This is over, Nick. He's not getting up. No way.
Griffin was lost in no man's land before he even knew how he got there.
Drive on
one being underestimated. Jones lands a solid left hook to start the fight.
Let me tell you, that first left hook hurt Griffin.
And so does the second one.
In the first fight.
And hoping in the back of his mind that Jones by out. He's not trying to set anything up with the jab.
Just past the 2-minute mark, Roy Jones Jr. launched a leaping left hook that crashed square into Griffin's jaw.
Game, and Griffin is benefiting by it. Oh, what a left hook. What a left hook.
Second knockdown of the round.
Griffin crashed to the mat, and the real spectacle began when he wobbled up like his legs were on a 5-second delay. His legs gave out entirely, sending him stumbling in slow, awkward circles like a drunk searching for the exit.
In a proper shape to get the proper sparring, he can do it. I was shocked that he could do that to this guy.
The second round turned into pure chaos when Dawson slipped in a short left hook. It didn't look like much, but it fried Keane's system like a bad power surge.
Real power shot. And now called by left hand from Dawson. And Keane's unsteady, almost went there. And a big left hook from Keane. And he's down. And that is going to be the end of the fight, surely. He's all over the place. Richie Davis is having a close look at it, but I think this is going to be all over. It is!
Keane's legs gave out instantly. He staggered, grabbed for the ropes, and broke into the classic chicken dance like his feet were suddenly freelancing.
For Dawson.
Short left hook on the temple.
And another one. British champion John Lewis Dickinson will be watching this, I'm sure.
Knees dipping, arms flailing like he'd forgotten the manual for standing. Keane somehow beat the count, but those chicken legs were still wobbling, and Dawson wasn't about to let him off the hook.
When he unloaded the left hook, that one was a cracker.
It was a tremendous shot, wasn't it? But what impressed me a lot as well was not just obviously his power.
Areola had been bulldozing forward all night, but one gap in his guard, and Stavern cashed in with interest.
And he catches him. Much more measured approach here. There's a lead right by Areola as he backs Stavern up, catches him on the left, sends in the uppercut.
And that's the fight that Stavern is fighting right now.
Control here.
Jab that time. That jab, it might be quick, but it takes too long to get. Guess what? Jab is starting to land.
Areola looks to apply pressure, and there's a left hook here of round 3. And Chris Areola is taking
first round. Ever since
that came crashing home as Stavern stays sturdy and
activity. Areola took an in-between fight. Tune up. Stavern, 1 year, 1 month.
A sweeping right hand has Areola on spaghetti legs and down.
A looping right hand crashed into Areola's temple, and boom! Like someone yanked the plug, his legs turned to overcooked spaghetti. He staggered into the ropes, spun halfway around, then hit the deck. The ref let him try again, but one look said he was still ice skating without skates.
Headshot! And that is it!
That's it, man. Too much, Chris.
Round 5 was when it all came undone for Olajide. Barkley's nasty left hook landed, and suddenly the wheels weren't just off, they were rolling out of the arena.
First round and a very sharp round. And Barkley jabbing the scowl on his face. And on career, Iran Barkley. Left by Barkley is followed with the uppercut. Scoring in this town.
Olajide's legs liquefied instantly.
Keep away from Iran Barkley.
He tried to steady himself, but his knees folded like a cheap lawn chair. Barkley pounced, unloading until Olajide hit the deck again.
Olajide cannot get away. That was a desperation attempt. Down, the referee would stop it. And now it is stopped. It is all over, officially.
Boguer came out blazing, and by round 2 against Armenta, the fight turned into pure chaos.
Outside of Mexico, very busy this year, Joe. This is 8 fights since January, fight per month. Boguer has set up that counter left hook. Just see that physically and mentally. You know, he's trying to settle down a little bit, trying to get his bearings, and he moved forward unbeaten. And there is Sharif, chance to settle down. Attacked so quickly by the quick-handed Bulgari. Armenta didn't seem to be ready, but now He's definitely not ready as his legs one way and his body goes another. Trevor Burbick, Mike Tyson.
After a blistering combo from Boguer, Armenta's legs went rogue, sending him skating around the ring like he'd just stepped on a patch of black ice.
Quick hands by Boguer, using the jab, doing it technically right, using the quick jab to set up the right hand.
The ref gave him a count, but Armenta was still mid-chicken dance. Seconds later, Boguer unloaded again, and his corner had no choice but to throw in the towel.
Right now, settlement. No, but Boguer needs to stay calm, and that fight is being stopped the corner.
If watching boxers turn into impromptu breakdancers made your day, don't stop here. Smash that like button if your jaw hit the floor, and subscribe for more bone-rattling, jaw-dropping knockouts.